When it comes to breaking artists, breaking songs, are you known for breaking a particular artist? Are you known for breaking a particular song? Are you credited with any of that in your career?
I'm credited for getting artists heard out of my city, and then it's like once the city see me dealing with them or like having any kind of dealings with them, then everybody else they pay attention and they latch on to them. Like man, they be like, man, I need the ticket stamp, cause they be like, man, if you ain't stamped it to prove it, then they ain't on shit.
And what city are you referencing here in this interview?
Chicago. I ain't from the outskirts, the birds and all like that. I'm from the south side, from Inglewood, Chicago.
How do you break a song in 2021 as a DJ? What's the
Yeah,
secret?
it's really all about the groundwork that you use though to break it, because it's different ways to do it though. Like like you gotta have a formula, and I say that because like a hit song isn't made; it's the way you market it, and you like man, you just gotta come up with ways to put it in people's face.
What's the formula?
For me, like man, if it's a record I like, I put it in people's face, and I put it in the right people's hands, and then like if they like it, like we just come up with a plan and just keep putting it in people's face, and so they get attached to it.
What's a song you were right about?
A song that I was right about.
Yeah, you received it, you felt like it was a hit, and it actually was. It became one.
Okay, the song that I produced for G Herbo called "Never Cared."
Did
We
you have,
was,
go ahead.
we was in the studio late one night. I had to go DJ for somewhere, a party or something. He told me to meet him at the studio, and he like, man, throw on some beats when I got there. And then he like, man, load this beat up. I'm like, all right. And you know how the rappers be in the studio though with all their drugs and stuff. And then it's like he was so high, but he was still hearing the beat in his head. And so, man, I told the engineer, just let him do his thing. Man, but it was to the point like he was in the booth. He was like, nah, no. And then so the engineer like, Milticket, he cool? I'm like, man, he got this, man. So then I go in there and I say, Shorty, wake up. He, man, come on, big bro, you know I got it. And then he went, finished it, and then it's like, the first line of that song is say, before I leave the house, I pack a bag. He really did that day. He packed the bag and put a lot of OG in there, because it was, man, at the time, man, there was some thing on OG around. You feel me? And so it's like, man, the way he came off with it and the way he created it and the atmosphere, I just knew it was gonna be a hit. And then it was like when he played a snippet of it on the internet, college kids they picked it up. And then so it's like one of the last shows I did for him, that song wasn't even in the set because it wasn't out yet. And I just threw it on. And the crowd started singing it. And he started singing it. That's when I knew it right there was gonna be a hit. Man, to the point like Polo G redid the beat, Lil Kim, Coi Leray, Young M.A., and even Lil Durk. That's where the No Auto come from.
Now, what's a song you may have been wrong about?
A song I may have been wrong about.
Yeah, didn't think it was a hit, didn't think it was going to do anything, and it actually did. You ever misjudged a song?
I don't think I misjudged a song because I always had an ear for music. And I'm a good judge of music. And it's like that when I got a good feeling about a song or like I know a hit. So, yeah.
Now, what about this? In this conversation, I asked you, okay, how do you break a song in 2021?
Okay.
Now, let me fix this question and ask you another perspective. How do you break an artist in 2021?
how do you break an artist in 2021?
Yeah.
In this day and time, though, like, man, I feel like you gotta use what's trending. And what's trending right now is TikTok. If you could get the kids to dance to your music, you on. You can go somewhere. And it don't take much to get the kids to dance. If you get the kids' attention, though, you gonna win. That's how, like, though, to this day, man, because I've been on 3 tours, though, with G Herbo from 2014 to 2017. And so we had a young fan base. Man, to this day, so many people remember me from just being on tours. Because it's the youth. If you can get popping, though, from the youth, you going to win.
Okay. And for time reference, it's August 2021 now.